This is Linda Ann Stewart with your monthly coaching tip. We tend to label the situations of our lives either good or bad. It's human nature to do this. It helps us to distinguish between what is supportive of our well-being and what's counterproductive. But when we label a situation as bad, we really don't know how it's going to turn out, if it's going to turn out that way. I'm sure you've had an event in your life that you considered to be bad at the time, but it turned out to be the best thing that could have ever happened to you. You might have lost your job and been really upset over it, but then found a much better one. Or maybe you were transferred across the country, and that's where you found your life partner. The problem is that when we label a situation as bad, we actually limit their possible outcomes. For instance, if you're wrapped up in being bitter about losing a job, you may actually alienate potential employers because of the bitter emotion radiating from you. Now, the reason that we judge situations as bad is because they're not living up to our expectations, the way we want them to turn out. We slap a negative label on them, and then that tends to become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Slapping a negative label on something tends to create more stress in our lives because we're resisting what is, and we're not just moving along and moving ahead. I'm sure you've heard the statement, what you resist persists, and it's very true. However, when we label a situation as good, we actually open up the possibilities to something better evolving from it. This instructs the subconscious mind to begin scanning and seeking for positive opportunities, positive conditions. And it becomes more likely that we'll recognize opportunities when they come to us. Whenever I have a situation in my life that's less than ideal, I automatically say something wonderful is going to come out of this. Now, because I've developed this habit over the years, it's been amazing how the situation will turn around and pleasantly surprise me. I encourage you to practice something similar to this, because when you take the time and the effort to do this, it's well worth it. You may be pleasantly surprised at what happens. So start practicing some strategy like this and have a wonderful month.